Okay, ani bojo, gizis kwe dijnakas makododam, bigitagong nishnabek and dunjaba. Hello and welcome. My name is Chantelle Richmond and I am an associate professor in the Department of Geography and Environment at Western University. And here I hold the Canada Research Chair on Indigenous Health and the Environment. I am really happy and very honored to stand here today. Here at Western University, but more, I guess, specifically in the music building, we are just a few hundred meters away from Deshkenzibing, which is the river that connects Western with the local communities of the Anishinaabeg, the Haudenosaunee, and the Lenni Lenape people. And these peoples have lived in this place since time immemorial. So as people who are working and living in this area, we are welcome visitors in these traditional lands. And I am really happy to make that connection because I am Anishinaabe from Northern Ontario. My home community sits actually just on the north shore of Lake Superior. I introduced to you myself in Anishinaabe-Moan, which is the language of my people. And I told you that I come from Bigitagong Nishnabek. And that's important because it is the place that claims me. It's the place where I come from. It's the place where I have grown, come to understand and know who I am. So in my training, I'm a geographer, and more specifically, the work that I do is focused on the geographies of Indigenous health. So this is a very new, really exciting discipline in critical human geography, and the whole goal of our discipline really is to engage Indigenous communities around questions about health and the environment. So how is the health and wellness of Indigenous people and communities affected by the environments that they live in, that they work in, that they play in? And this focus and this emphasis on wellness of Indigenous communities and the places that they live their lives in is very important because Indigenous peoples have a very relational worldview. So whether we're looking at the very local context, so specific communities in Canada, or we're looking at globally far communities, so communities in Hawaii or New Zealand, for example, Indigenous peoples have this common understanding of relatedness between individual health, the wellness of their families, their communities, their nations, the places that they come from, the ancestors who have brought them here, and also a commitment to our future generations. So that is a relational understanding, and those principles of connection, sustainability, really permeate into the ways that we understand our responsibilities to care for the earth. And so it makes really good sense for me, coming from this way of knowing, to land in geography, because geographers care about the land, much in the same way that Indigenous peoples care about the land. A lot has changed in the ways that universities see and understand the roles of Indigenous people. And in, the last at least couple decades, there's been this really exciting shift where we're seeing many more Indigenous people as learners, as faculty members, as staff members. And it's exciting because this means that as we try to create spaces and overcome the huge inequalities that we see in many Indigenous communities, we're able to leverage the resources of universities in ways that make sense in our local communities, using our own knowledge systems, our own customs and traditions and life ways to be self-determining people. Not long ago, Indigenous people were not welcome in the university, and so a lot has changed. This is an exciting time. It's never been more exciting, and I want you all to come and learn with us.